This week's episode of the award-winning Here For It podcast is brought to you by Orangutan Care.
Oh, wow. What? You just started off with a bang. What?
Orangutan Care. Y'all president is going to need at least 2 packs of the shit when Michael Avenatti, Stormy Daniels' lawyer, get through with his ass. He's going to need 2, 100%. One for the front and 1 for the back.
And a closure.
Okay? He's going to need a whole unit when this lawyer gets through dragging him by his fucking edges up and down Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm living for it, and it can really go on for like 10 more episodes for me. It's a reality show. It's literally a reality show going on. And now that we have the real bad guy, shout out to Nicki Minaj, Michael Avenatti in the house making noise, I'm here for it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, get on your political game.
Yeah, it was just so amazing to me that Stormy Daniels' lawyer had tweeted something and then about somebody, who knows. And then
Michael Cohen, the lawyer, Trump's
lawyer.
He
was like, oh, well, let me go and come out and tell the FBI that I was with the shits. He's not letting up off your wigs, okay?
At all.
His job is to vindicate Stormy Daniels, and he has hired all the good interns from Shondaland since Scandal ain't coming on no more. And, you know, he has something to do. He has a job to accomplish.
He's the Viola Davis of real life, apparently, right now. And I'm absolutely here for it. And he a little sexy.
Oh, he's sexy now. Okay.
Yeah, he a little sexy.
His confidence is attractive. Yeah. I like it.
Weekly, he pulls his dick out on Twitter and on the news and says, mine's
figuratively.
bigger.
Okay.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah.
And I bet you won't do nothing. I bet you won't say nothing. Donald Trump has not said his name one time on Twitter.
Probably scared.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably scared.
Donald Trump has said everybody and everybody mama name on Twitter and has not said Michael Avenatti once on Twitter because he don't want that shit.
We were off last week. Blame the weather or something. Child, blame the weather right now because it is thunderstorming right now in DC. I just got a flash flood warning notification, so if you hear the thundering and stuff while we're recording, child, the weather's trash.
In the meantime, I am the Superman, TheeSupaman. I am AKA the Ass Annihilator, BKA the original Butch Queen.
Okay, the original Butch Queen. That means you're old. My name is Ronald Matters. Follow me on the internet at Ronald Matters and, of course, RonaldMatters.com. I was trying to say, while we were off last week, Stormy Daniels was on Saturday Night Live.
And hilarious.
Imagine me. Come on, Kirk Franklin. Imagine me. Saturday night sitting here watching the TV.
Speaking of Bush Queens.
Watching the TV, the opening act for Saturday Night Live. And fucking Donald Trump was calling people and stuff. And then all of a sudden he called somebody connected Stormy Daniels in on a call. It was so brilliant because it was so unexpected. It was just, Stormy Daniels, thank you for, I don't even know, just all the things.
Giving us comic relief as the world burns.
Yeah, because North Korea.
That's the name of this soap opera. As the world burns, instead of as the world turns. As the world burns.
Oh my god.
Our icebreaker this week is another game. So feel free to play along and play with your friends. Always play with your friends.
Please
play in your friends.
Oh, wow. Don't say that because people say that about us. You know they be taking it too far.
I'm abstinent.
This is my brother.
But the game we're going to play is 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
So I'm going to start it off.
Please, because I be needing direction. I'm a bottom out here.
I am going to say 3 things.
Okay.
You are going to tell me which 2 are true and which 1 is a lie.
Okay.
And then you are going to say 3 things.
And you get to think of yours for a whole week, and then I get to come up with mine on the spot. It's so unfair, but come on. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Life as a bottom. See, they find a way to complain about everything.
And I still turned it around and put my crown on. I'm ready. Let's go.
You crowning.
Oh, wow. I'm dilating. All these bitches are my sons. Okay.
I got fucked today. I ate tacos today. And I love Cool Ranch Doritos the most.
Child, if you don't quit lying, I ain't never been to no store with you at Nail House and you done had no damn Cool Ranch, whatever you just said.
So two truths, one lie.
I think the first one is the. Ooh, I don't know. We're in a public setting. You're asking me. I don't. So I'm going to go with the first.
I can't answer that in a public setting.
Not that I'm aware of. Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I can't recall. Give him Jeff Sessions' realness. Okay. Yes.
Well, so maybe the first one then. This is my public answer.
That one is a lie.
That one is a.
Doritos. Have you had the Cool Ranch Doritos tacos?
Let me go see which one's on top of this refrigerator.
I don't give a fuck about them. I'm
talking about. They're not Cool Ranch Doritos.
I don't give a fuck.
It's Doritos over there right now.
I love Cool Ranch Doritos. I don't eat them sometimes because they make my breath stink, and then I'm like, oh well, shit. Now I gotta brush my teeth, and I hate brushing my teeth after a snack. So, name 3 things.
All right.
2 of them are true. 1 is a lie.
One truth. I ate a whole pint of ice cream after work. I talk to 2 different tops currently. And the lie. What is the lie gonna be? I am so excited for Tiffany Haddish to host the MTV Movie Awards.
You did not eat a pint of ice cream.
That's true.
See?
That is true. That's the truth. I did.
I was like, no, the fuck you did not. Where is that?
In the trash.
Oh, all right.
I bought 2 because it was on sale.
And then left up. Oh, all right. See how these bottles be lying to you? No, I didn't get fucked before I got here. No, what do you mean? Oh my God.
Look, it was on sale. What was I supposed to do?
So, lesson of the game, bottoms lie better.
Wow.
Lesson of the game. The first hot topic this week, I would like to decree today, May 14th?
15th? 16th?
What today?
Yeah.
Whatever day this is, mark your calendars. This is National Call the Police on White People Day.
Please.
Because after the last 2 weeks, after all of this shit, the least that we can do is get on our cellular devices and make calls about suspicious looking white people as concerned citizens.
Yep.
So get on your cellular device.
Especially their children. Especially if they look like 16, 8. Like this underage, this young man has a backpack.
Okay. It looked like he might have Twizzlers. It looked like he might listen to Kid Rock. I am scared.
And you know, people who dress like this, they're usually the ones that end up on the TV. So I'm just trying to.
And in mosh pits. Oh. So if when you see that, make sure you call the police. Star 67 first, because we don't want no problems. Call the police. This is National Call the Police on White People Day.
This day right here.
I'm not even going to reference the shit that's been going on for the last 2 weeks.
You can't move into your apartment. You can't barbecue.
You can't be on campus.
Child, you can't be tired from studying.
None of those. And so since those things are true, let's make some other things true. Call the police on white people, especially when you see them doing white activities. So when you see them ordering quinoa places.
Oh my God, please. How do you spell that? She's in here ordering something. I don't even know what this is.
I think she's a domestic terrorist. It might be
something you could put in a bomb.
It's a biological weapon. No. She said she wanted to.
I don't know how we're able to laugh about. I don't know how.
This is what you're supposed to do, because we can't change reality. Unfortunately, a lot of people are gonna have to die off.
I don't know how we're able
before we're gonna be able to change reality. So until we can change reality, we can have fun with this.
Even at the university, as she was taking her picture, then when the police showed up, you can't take my picture. That's against the law, sis. I just did 3 club poses for you, and now all of a sudden the police arrive and I want your photo. It's against the law. If you don't move around, get out of my face. Let her go on the elevator. Let her go where she going. She should have been got on the elevator and left me alone.
Left all of us alone. And so since they're not leaving us alone, we should not leave them alone. So when you see a white person gentrifying something in Brooklyn, New York, in the Bronx somewhere, please call the police on their ass.
They are huddled around. They could be discussing on the brunch, or
they're kicking beanbags around, and I'm afraid.
Or they could be discussing going to bomb the Starbucks for not letting black people use the restroom. I'm not sure. I'm just suspicious.
I see a lot of them grouped together in Whole Foods, and I'm afraid. I don't know.
4 of them are wearing large backpacks.
I don't know. And, I mean, they have hats on.
Another person just walked up from the train and joined the group. You guys should get here fast.
So, do that. for me, for us, for the
We
culture.
are good
please.
improv actresses. Well, I'm an actress. I don't know if you're an actress this week. But
No.
we are good. Well, I'm a good improv actress. That was really good.
Today's word of the day is Cleveland steamer. You know what?
Are we talking about Tristan, third trimester Thompson?
Oops. Okay, because that's when he fucking roll the fuck on out. Ooh, bitch, you about to have this baby. Let me get the fuck on out of here.
Maybe when your third trimester, girl, I gotta this relationship over.
That pussy about to be stretched out. Not by me. A Cleveland steamer is far more specific. It is a sexual act by nature where one person craps on another person's chest and then sits down on it and rolls around back and forth like a steamroller. This is also called pig play.
I was thinking I needed a lint roller. I was just thinking, like,
No, you need a bath after this. A lint roller is not gonna help after somebody shit on your chest. You're not gonna be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna just roll this the fuck off of me. No, get in the bath, my nigga.
oh my God, I'm so intoxicated. But yes, you are right. But no, separately from this, I was thinking I need to add a lint roller to my Amazon shopping list.
Add a bucket, add to cart, add a cart to cart because you just throw the whole human away after that. After somebody shit on my chest and then roll, throw me away.
Somebody's yuck is someone else's yum.
I didn't say it was yucky. I just said throw them away. I don't want them anymore after that. So you said
I personally do not.
me. I statements. I don't want them anymore after someone has shitted on them and rolled around in the shit in either party. So if you are the shitter or the shitty, nah, sorry.
That's our word of the day.
That is our word of the day. Cleveland steamer.
Okay, I just learned something new.
Yeah, look it up. Google it.
I know. I don't want to. No,
Their videos.
I love a good Google, but no.
There's their videos. There's
Hot
niche,
topics.
It's a niche market. The first one, Belle Khalees.
Cardi B, here we go.
You know, every time I say it, just it got to be a.
Y'all live to call Nene Lanithia like y'all cool, whatever.
Well, Belle Khalees think we cool. Shit, she tell us everything on fucking social media every fucking second of the day. So apparently we are friends.
Except if Offset called that girl about the paternity test, but. All right, here we go. Belle
Khalees, I would like her to stop trying to nuck and buck while she's pregnant out in the streets.
Okay.
There was a video of her in a Louis Vuitton store where there was this other girl that she was arguing with, and then titties and pregnant belly pressed against glass, just yelling and throwing fingers up and all of it. It was like, we forgave you for twerking while pregnant, but you out here trying to fight while pregnant? I'm like, I don't even hold the other girl responsible because one, no one should be trying to fight a pregnant girl. But a pregnant girl should be trying to fight nobody back. What are you doing?
Your gentrified ass friends out here.
And she had a whole 6'17", 500-pound bodyguard right there. I'm like, I don't have nothing to say to you. You talk to my bodyguard first. If you can get through him, then I guess we can have a problem and we can argue and back and forth and I might throw my shoe at you. But until you get past him, I don't got no problems.
Because first of all, that's what I paid him for.
That's what I paid him
Because
for.
there could have been $61,000 in my checking or savings, girl.
Jesus.
But the reports I saw online was she was walking down the street, no makeup on or anything, and
no, she had makeup on in this video.
A guy, she said he appeared to be drunk with some friends. It looked like they were coming from brunch or a bar or something like that.
We're gonna get to
and the
brunch
guy
in a
asked for a photo and she said no. And then so the dude was like, oh, you gonna do me like that? And then the security officer said, sir, she said no.
No,
like,
that was at the Met Gala. That was a different
instance.
And
so she walked into this boutique, and then the boutique owner had requested that all the other customers leave so she could shop peacefully. And so all of them were standing outside the boutique mad because they were like, oh my God, Cardi B this famous now where everybody in the boutique has got to leave so she can shop peacefully. Wow. And Cardi said that it wasn't her call to do that. It was the boutique owner's call to do that. She didn't request that. And also the people who were being shady about not getting a picture while she was walking to the store were out there knucking and bucking. And so she was like, well, here you go, a glass door. And I know my security guard right here, so I'm a knuck and buck back. That's what it appeared to be to me. But that's what I saw online, the verbiage of what it had happened. She was explaining it to somebody on Twitter or Instagram or somewhere.
That sounds like somebody merged two stories, because the one where they beat up the guy at the Met Ball,
he asked for an autograph
at the Met
but the
Gala.
guy walking to the boutique, he asked for a picture.
So,
And she said no because she didn't have any makeup on. That's what I saw.
either way, Bill Khalees needs a personal shopper.
Oh well.
Stay in the house till you have this baby.
I know, because if I was 7-8 months pregnant,
What's your first baby? It might be Offset 17.
I know I need to walk, but I'm walking to the bank and I'm walking back to the house. Like what? I'm walking to the.
As good as online banking is, you ain't even gotta walk to the bank. Shit.
Take a picture.
Take a picture of the check. Send it. Be at the house. Put your feet up. Your album is out. You ain't even gonna tour no
First
more.
of all, where your accountant is. The way Rihanna had to sue her accountants and get all her money back. But
Not that.
send Hennessy to the store. Hennessy girl, go get me some ice cream. Her sister Hennessy.
Yeah.
What do you?
So speaking of snatching, I would like to applaud Spotify this week. They were joined by a few other music acts.
Yeah, because the girls said put the petitions up.
Yeah.
They're like, well, since you
So last
your
episode,
laptop
we talked about hashtag mute R. Kelly, and Spotify was like, okay. They yanked his music faster than Samantha James got a new ass.
Okay, happy Mother's Day.
So Cookie Tookie got a new ass. Sidebar. But the social media impact here is why I say it's all the time that social media is important. So even though social media can have its evils and be bad sometimes, social media is very important. And social media spoke up, and these large music titans spoke back and said, okay, you're right. We ain't got to play that shit. Yeah. Now, they didn't take his albums off of sale, but they took him off of playlists.
Like, he not featured like Summer Jams 2018.
Right.
Like, he's not going to be in nothing like old school R&B.
And I'm here for it.
It's difficult though, because like he is a big part of the 90s. So if you're listening to like a early 90s playlist and there's
or
no
sex
R. Kelly,
slow jam,
it's gonna be difficult.
You know they had an R. Kelly song on there.
But what about all the songs written and produced by him? Because he also
he wrote a lot.
Vocally arranged. Oh.
But they put their money where their mouth is and said, well, y'all said mute him, so mute.
Hashtag.
And I'm here for it. She really deserves some punishment for what she did to Candy. So
unrelated.
No, it's actually,
I see where you were going with that.
No, it's actually really related because she did some stuff to Candy.
Oh wow. Yeah, and there was a petition to like mute other people from Spotify. I can't find the petition right now.
Now, if we can mute Taylor Swift, I'll know y'all niggas is powerful.
Oh.
I will know how much power y'all really do.
Well, you know, she currently has a snake theme on her tour because Kim Kardashian exposed her on Snake Day. So she's like, people want to call me a snake. So I'm just going to make this the theme.
I'm going to be empowered.
Girl, she going to borrow something else. So the white people can't come up with no original things.
Call the police on Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is stealing from...
It's a large group of people around the arena.
She's stealing from Kim Kardashian. And Kim Kardashian supposedly is colored sometimes. So... call the police on Taylor Swift.
When the two come to Yellow City, okay?
Also, Rihanna is fucking with us.
Oh, she's also not fucking with us.
I'm getting to that part because Savage Fenty broke the internet when she took this Teddy ass picture and inspired me to want to get some Savage Fenty.
Oh. You a 36G? What's your breast size? What's your breast cup?
Whatever Savage Fenty comes in is what I will wear. And I want y'all to be mad and angry on the internet when I post me in my Savage Fenty.
Oh, wow. Brought to you by, sponsored by. We need to get Fudge with sponsor.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you should have come out of pocket for these things.
Ain't no men out here wearing Savage Fenty. And so if I can wear Savage Fenty on the internet, she should just, send
Hashtag break the internet.
Yeah, send the kid $20 or the next single.
Yeah, a gift card. Oh, you want to... Oh.
Yeah, she send me the next single.
Okay. Or the current version of the next single.
Well, I don't care. If I'm putting on her lingerie, she can send me something.
But I like when artists bake their music. Like, I know that she's put out 7 consecutive albums that has slayed us consistently. But, like, don't act like Anti didn't go up. Like, Love on the Brain goes up. Work was a little thought bop. It went up. What were some other gems on there? Like, Needed Me is a... Like, she got a lot of good...
Higher.
Jams on there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not... Oh, no. I still feel like it was very robbed the year that it got...
So
nothing Grammy wise.
Yeah,
so I still feel like it was very robbed.
Oh, and she not talking to Drake no more. Are you sad about that?
I am, because
or is she just doing what she got to do for her relationship? So I was wondering if it was just what she got to do for her relationship.
That relationship is to get a check. That's not a relationship. That's a transaction.
But she's also being private about it. She's also...
Because the nigga is private.
When she like, in that check, do you want these funds?
Yeah. It's a transaction.
Keep this wire transfer.
And I'm not mad at it. Because I'm trying to get there. I would like her to teach me.
And it's got to be a certain amount to be a wire. So, yeah, if that's the amount, okay. You got to have 2 verifiers. We got to have 2 signatures or 2 thumbprints on this.
Okay. Right. Or it's going to have to be cash. And I am partial to cash.
Oh, I'm not impartial. I don't know which is the right way to say it, but
no, because that
I agree to the terms and conditions.
That wire shit can be like wire fraud, and they can come and snatch that shit right back, and you'd be like, "Fuck, nah.
Shit, I already went to Savage Fancy lunch party.
Fuck, I done already bought motherfucking Beyonce gear.
Damn. I had to already buy all my aunties' bras for Mother's Day.
I done already brought front row tickets to On the Run tour.
Oh wow, don't do that,
bitch. Please know if I had an extra $1,700, I would have. The fuck you mean? Get off this podcast.
Oh my god. Talk to y'all later.
Next, my sister is struggling right now, and she doesn't have to be. She shouldn't be. All of us, most of us, have randomly sucked a dick here and there, and we should not be shamed for it. Tierra Marie, my Detroit sister, they done put her out here, and I would like to say, leave my sister and her titties alone. People were dragging her about her dick sucking skills and about the appearance of her breasts, and I'm not here for it. Leave my sister alone. She was doing her best. She was looking her best, and leave her alone. She needs to sue for revenge porn.
Oh, her lawyer, the statement she put out said that they will be. It's illegal in California.
Yeah, well, it's illegal. It's illegal in like half the states. Like half the states.
Which is why Blake China won. No shame. But
she still lost in the long run. Damn it, Blake China.
It come back around. But in response, I think that we always expect women to be sexual, and then when a woman is sexual, we judge them for it. I feel like the same is done to bottoms when we are sexual on the internet, and our videos end up on Tumblr or OnlyFans or Only.fans or there's so many dot things now. Dot an eye on a check. How about that? But
I think there's a difference between people shaming you and people.
It was posted to shame her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just like in KOREE, whatever that guy name is, who won.
Who the fuck is that?
You'll see it when you see it. He actually sued his lover and won in a revenge porn case. And when the pictures came out on the internet, he was telling people that, need I remind y'all that, like, I'm not a bottom. And he do have a fat ass, though. I'm currently looking up his Instagram because I know you want to know.
He's not a bottom, but he was bottoming in a video?
No, he wasn't bottoming in a video, but he had taken a photo or two. Oh, here we go.
Oh, taking a photo of his ass?
Probably.
This guy. Oh, right, Corey.
Yeah.
You said Corey. I was like, what the fuck is Corey? Corey, yeah, I know Corey.
And so he won a revenge porn case when his ex-lover leaked his photos of his front and back properties, all of his real estate. And
it's a whole zip
code. It's a lot.
It's a whole zip code.
So, we expect people to be sexual, but then when we are sexual, we critique them. Okay, so you didn't like her hand motions when she was sucking, or you don't like her breasts, but you also not fucking her. The other nigga got his nut, and we see where the nut landed. No pause. And no shame. So
I think that people have to be more protective of themselves and be more protective of their spaces and more protective of their sexuality. So,
okay. So what are you saying to say?
if you're going to be filmed, make sure that shit is on your phone. There are some videos.
Okay.
And my co-host can attest.
Oh, I don't know.
You're a liar.
Okay, maybe 2 truths in the lies. How many lies?
Okay, that was a motherfucking lie.
I'm innocent in all this.
Nigga, no, you was there.
If the lawyer not tweeting about this, if Stormy Daniels' lawyer's not present, ain't no lawyer good enough.
There are videos of me that are highly suggestive. Let's say that. But I have them in my possession.
Of you praying.
Yeah.
Of you walking into a mosque. I mean, have you ever been to a mosque?
I have.
What
4 or
is
5
a
times.
mosque experience like as I change the subject?
You can't. But those things will only make it to the light of day if I want them to. I control my narrative with that. Just as I said, like with the porno that I'm in
Currently producing or something?
on my Vista and Twitter that
Only
other people are taking credit for. The only people that know it's me in that video are the participants.
Uh-oh.
There's nobody else that would know that it was me in that
And
video.
Beyonce knows everything.
I agree. So
And
if she sees that video, I hope that she's proud. She's like, oh my God, yes, nigga, yeah, you did that. What am I? The Hive is out here
I hope
fucking.
Beyonce's not like a overly. I hope Beyonce's not like a quad or a. I hope Beyonce's not like a. Yes, queen, sis, mother, auntie, niece.
I think she might get like that when she's drunk. But I don't feel like
wine.
she's
And Beyonce drinks wine.
often.
If Beyonce reveals which brand of wine she drinks,
She needs to reveal the fucking Snapchat first.
oh, you will not let this Snapchat go.
Because I know it's some secrets on there.
I'm clapping mad. You will not let this Snapchat go.
So,
Yeah.
in closing, leave my sister alone.
Yeah, Lydia Maria, my body is still a hit. Just turn it on when you get drunk and go into the club. And sponsor, shout out. Because whoever that nigga was, she went outside and punched up his G-Wagon. I was like, oh, I don't know no nigga with a G-Wagon.
Okay. And a big dick? What? Of course she was sucking his dick and letting him record. Bitch, I ain't got no hit out. So you got a G-Wagon and you got a big ass dick?
I gotta pay for this studio time.
Sign me up. And I ain't even gotta like really suck the dick.
And he wasn't ugly.
And so as I have said on previous episode, you know, when you suck the dick, you gotta suck the dick. And so she didn't even have to really like suck the dick like put it all in her mouth or get like sloppy nasty with it or do no tricks or nothing. She just had to like, you know,
Yum, 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 yum.
purr. And so she did. That's all she had to do. And so
And he was intrigued.
yeah.
And he drive a G-Wagon. Imagine when I come up to the house.
Imagine when he find out my Instagram. It's gonna be 2 G-Wagons because I want you to know. I want you to know. I got your back, Tiara Marie, my sister.
Yeah, this is
I
my
do.
sister.
But when you done playing with that toy, I'll pick it up.
All right now. When you take a day off, I'll come in when you see. No pause.
For the weekend.
What's going on in Hot Topics? We need something else. Something classy. Let's do something classy.
Okay.
Any classy topic?
Yes, of course. So this one is to one of my home cities, Dallas, Texas. I claim, I rep, I live. Dallas is one of the cities where it's so many black people that sometimes we don't understand why we don't have black spaces and definitely black gay spaces, like black gay bars, like
That we own.
Yes, that we own, that we all go to. We've talked about here in DC in previous episodes that, you know, on Sundays there's like really only one place to go. But Dallas is somewhat in the same situation because Dallas is so black. How black is Dallas? Blacker than Wesley Snipes' dick. That's how black Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, black. So anyway, I say that to say that there are so many places that you can go to brunch in Dallas because brunch in Dallas is almost as big and popular as it is in DC. Like DC, like all the socialites, everybody that wants
Brunch
to be
is
seen.
life here. Oh my God.
Everybody that wants to be seen, everybody that wants to date, all of that shit. You go to brunch, you wear your cute shit, you go drink mimosas and be out and about. In Dallas, it's almost to that level, but not quite for straight people and gay people. So there were a number of popular.
Like 5. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, listen.
There you go.
Share my fat ass up. Whew, here we go.
There were a number of extremely popular brunch places in Dallas that instituted these dress codes where you couldn't wear
Oh my God.
Where you couldn't wear hats.
Didn't they learn from Atlanta?
Where you couldn't wear baggy jeans.
Oh my gosh.
Where you had to
Are
wear.
you serious?
Yes. Where you had to wear a certain type of shoe. It's a good story though.
Okay.
Where you had to wear a certain type of shoe. You couldn't just stroll up in your regular J's. You know, if this is not a penny loafer or something, then we can't allow you in our establishment.
Oh, a penny loafer, but I gotta be bougie. All right.
To come to brunch.
Okay.
So the black people started noticing how many times that they had been pushed out of these quote unquote spaces. And they decided to band together and get their own brunch spaces for Saturdays and Sundays.
I'm looking at this is in the news
on
for
the
real.
on the Dallas Observer, they broke the news where young black professionals didn't feel welcome in Dallas's brunch scene, so trap brunch was born. And when I heard that, I want to go.
Yeah.
So not just regular brunch, but trap brunch.
Yep.
So,
I did see that.
So the music now is trap music.
Yeah.
I am allowed to wear whatever the fuck I want to. It's going to be catered to my taste in brunch. And so it's not going to be poached eggs and
With a muffin. No muffin, girl. Breakfast potatoes.
I want steak and eggs, chicken, shrimp and grits, mimosa.
Hash brown. And hash browns don't mean breakfast potatoes. It's different. Like, but she know what I mean. Like, y'all got them little sliced up potatoes.
So you can find the story on Dallas Observer.
Can you add cheese on the top?
But Bangers and Brunch is the name of the series, and it's been created by Good Culture, where they mix trap music, which is obviously Southern hip hop.
You said Bangers and Brunch? What did you say?
The Bangers and Brunch.
Bangers and Brunch.
Bangers and Brunch. And they are taking up the theme that trap yoga and trap and paint have become more popular in places, and even white people are starting to come to them.
Oh, it's the hashtag Bangers and Brunch. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I love a good Google, except for when you said Google feces. I wasn't doing that. But
yeah, so you can go to one of these. They have created a hashtag where you can follow where they're going to be doing brunches next. And so throughout the week, throughout the weekend, more popularly, you can go and do trap brunch, where you are allowed to wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, be as black as you want to fucking be, and listen to trap shit while you eat regular brunch things that you like. And
they have feature menu.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the hashtag. It says, it was Bangers and Brunch Future Edition, so menu items included at the same damn time, which is chicken and waffles.
Yeah. At the same damn time.
Another item is where your eggs at. It's where your ass was at is the feature song, but where your eggs at is the brunch. 3 eggs. It says egg scrambled 3 ways. Sausage
potatoes,
potato and cheese.
That's that word.
Spinach. Oh, that classic. And thought it was a drought. Is when you get the mimosas, strawberry lemonade, sweet tea, and water. Okay, thought it was a drought, so they're gonna give you 3 different types of drinks. I live Bangers.
And you won't be thirsty.
Bangers and Brunch.
I encourage you guys in your own spaces.
Oh, this happened this weekend. Oh my god.
Yes.
Where was I?
Yeah, they do it often.
Bangers and Brunch. This looks so good.
So I encourage you guys to bring up the idea in your circles, talk about it, especially
DC needs one.
DC definitely needs one. I'm sure other cities.
Can we? Because Impulse DC was talking about doing that, but they don't really have anybody who's willing to take charge. What if Here for a Podcast like figured out spaces? We talk about business. What?
So stay tuned for Brunch and Bangers, possibly in DC.
Yeah, I like that.
Also,
listen back to the podcast tomorrow. I'm not gonna remember that I said that tonight. But.
That's okay. So the next hot topic I thought was important because oftentimes we all get mad about white police officers doing horrible shit to black people and black bodies and in all kinds of spaces because they do it often, and social media is being helpful in showing these. But I thought that this one instance it definitely needed a highlight because it was affecting gay people, and the straight people are often awfully quiet about it.
Ooh, ain't they?
And I take quite exception to it because it's no different than like the very things that we were talking about earlier with black people being called, the police being called on black people, and that receiving so much attention over the past 2 weeks, and rightfully so because that shit is wrong. But when it happens to a black gay person, we get real quiet.
Ain't no hashtag out.
Ain't no hashtag. Ain't no posts.
No cover story on the route or the grill.
No, it is actually on the route. That's so.
Shout out to the
thankfully the route.
The
route is the only.
The route stepped on up.
Yeah, the route is the only source that actually ran this and is still running it, and is one of their top stories still.
Come on.
So Waffle House has another issue again.
Yep. Oh my God, this is what the issue. Oh wow.
Yeah, Waffle House has another issue. On Monday, there was a 22-year-old named Anthony Wall who was choked by a police officer at Waffle House.
We all saw the video this weekend. He was choked up, threw on the ground.
The Root broke the story on Monday, but it had already made its rounds over the past couple.
But here go the facts. Since y'all at work and y'all got time to sit down and read.
Right. He was accosted by this police officer in North Carolina after getting into a verbal exchange with a Waffle House employee that called him a gay explicative. So we don't even know what we don't know what the word is yet because he has not said what it is. Wink, wink. Like y'all don't know what it is.
Pick one.
And his attorney also said that it was so bad that he didn't feel like he should even say it. He couldn't even repeat it. He said it wasn't welcoming or inviting, and also so inappropriate. I have problems even repeating what he told Anthony, his little sister, and other parties and other people in his.
Because it was his prom or something like that.
Yeah, he went to his sister. He went to his sister's prom and was in a tuxedo. So y'all asked us to, quote unquote, pull our pants up, quote unquote, get dressed this way. Don't be dressed like this. This man,
Mama done went and got my sister dressed and got me a tux. Shout out to my mama, working hard.
And he's in a restaurant.
Still no respect.
Quote unquote, because Waffle House restaurant. I love Waffle House, but restaurant, that's
smothered, covered, diced,
chunked. Still love it, but restaurant.
And that's why we be at Waffle House like, please Waffle House, please say the right thing.
Don't fuck this up because where can I get hash browns like that? Hashtags. I can get hashtags there apparently.
Please Waffle House.
I can get hashtags and hash browns at Waffle House.
We would like to, you probably can't get a few hashtags. Hashtag herpes, hashtag HIV, hashtag
you can get tagged. Department. Yeah, you can get tagged in Waffle House. Yeah, in the bathroom.
Oh, did you no, they were having sex, but this heterosexual couple can do something like that. Like they were on World Star having sex at the table.
Oh.
Yeah. But don't let you be LGBT, anything but be gay. Here we go.
Anybody but gay. And so I wanted to make sure that we spotlighted it because I saw so many people over the past 2 weeks talking about all the things
retweet, reblog, re-insta
that the police had done to black people as far as the police being called on them. And then I saw this.
The moment it was announced he was LGBT.
And somebody called him a gay word. Nobody could quantify that. Nobody wants to talk about it. And I was
Speak up, gay.
Why is it wrong when it's only a heterosexual person?
Because the hotels. And the hotels be having their girls all on the hush.
Bless their heart. So it's a serious issue. It's still
Waffle House, it's a serious issue. Shit.
it's still going on.
This like the second or third one
The
in
officer,
30 days.
the
Waffle
officer,
House.
the officer has not been suspended yet. The officer has not been fired yet. We're still waiting.
Because because the boy is LGBT, no one's releasing the officer's name or photo.
Well, we could get a gist of what his fat ass looked like on the video. And shout out to the Root for their editorial part of the article, because the first part of the article is very factual based, and then the author Yesha Callahan went into her editorial part after the factual part and said, a burly bitch of a Warsaw, North Carolina police officer brutally arrested a 22-year-old black man at Waffle House just hours after he escorted his 16-year-old sister to her prom on May 5th.
Burly who?
A burly bitch. So,
what?
she gave him an accurate description because the nigga is burly.
You can get your hashtag at a Waffle House, a burly bitch.
And so, shout out to her for that, because I appreciate the fact-based part, and then come on back around to the facts of this burly bitch saw an opportunity to put his big-ass hands on a smaller... Well, he's 22 years old, so he's physically disadvantaged to this big-ass police officer. The officer was probably like 6'2", 6'3", probably 3,000 pounds. So she was absolutely correct in calling him
Had a dad bod.
No, that's not nobody daddy. No.
You can get your hashtag at a Waffle House. I was trying to play on the joke, but
he's still a burly bitch. So hashtag burly bitch. We can go there. So yeah, that was this week's Hot Topics. Mess.
Follow us on the internet at Here For a Pod, and of course, leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts. Open your Apple Podcasts app on your iPhone, search for our name, click the reviews tab, and of course, leave us a 5-star review. We have to say thank you again to all of our Patreon subscribers. patreon.com/Here For a Pod. Your donations help us pay our bills because, child, it's bills. So thank you to everyone who supports the podcast on Patreon. Thank you for leaving us reviews. And thank you to all the new fans that we acquired over the weekend and the week that we were absent. It's been amazing reading all of your DMs and all of your... Seeing all these new people follow us and like all of our people. Like, where you come from? Shit, did my news leak? What's that? But thank you guys so much.
Yeah, this week in sexual health is going to intersect with Hot Topics as well. So
it's about Beyonce.
It's not. Semi a little bit related from the last tour, but I bet she will not invite the nigga on the tour after this. DJ Khaled.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Broke some news on
what the news we wanted to break?
That New York Breakfast Club show.
No. So
he was talking about not eating his wife's pussy.
He pay her bills. He pay her mama bills. Is your house nice? Is the chef cooking all the food that you want to eat? Is your baby taken care of? So is it your baby as well, DJ Khaled? Oh, okay. So because you pay the mortgage and bring home the bacon, I can get my pussy. Well, nigga, stop bringing home the bacon. Pick one. I just want.
He is the bacon that come home as well. So I don't understand what the fuck he be talking about. Like she got to deal with your fat ass. So yes,
my stroke game is spectacular. And then he uploaded a video of him stroking a sheet in the bed, and it was like,
no, nobody believes that. Nobody believes that you have amazing stroke game. Nobody believes your penis is above 4 inches. Stop with it.
Shout out to the Shade fan.
And in those cases, those are the most times when you should definitely be eating the box.
Amen.
So the question that arose from that hot topic was, can you and should you be in sexual experiences, sexual relationships, sexual dalliances with people that will not reciprocate?
For some people, getting their box ate is not as necessary as other things in sexual relationships. There are versed people for a reason because they
Fully versed
require. As you laugh, I laugh, and I just can't even pick the shape fan up. But there are people who like, if I'm going to do something to you, you need to do that to me. So fully versed people who believe that is vital for their sexual experience. There are some tops who don't, like even in the LGBT, LOL.
There are tops outside the LGBT.
Tops in the LGBT.
Oh, I was gonna say,
they don't eat box.
Like, woo.
There are tops that don't eat box. So I mean, like I started thinking about that is for myself. I was like, wow,
asking for me.
We're going through this too, because these strict tops I heard they don't do this. I mean, like, it depends on what you require for your sexual experience. A lot of it appears to be popular that a lot of people think women should be receiving oral sex, but that doesn't mean that it's necessary for you. Because a lot of people think that marriage is between a man and a woman, and I don't think marriage is that for me. So,
well, I mean, that's been proven wrong, so that's different. Like, this is a real debate of like
there are people who like little penises, so you just judge her for having a little penis.
Her and Carla, no, I'm not judging her for that. I'm just saying the facts that I see. She can love it. I'm not saying that she don't love it. I'm just saying that that is clearly,
for you. It's not good enough.
I'm not.
You said his stroke wasn't good enough as well in your rant.
I said his stroke was less than desirable
for you.
Nobody.
So nobody.
Go look at the video. Who in the hell do you think is like, ooh, this stroke is gonna wear me the fuck out? No, that is not a fucking opinion. That is an unobjected fact. No, the fuck, that is not just an opinion. If you look at that and be like, ooh, I think DJ Khaled can make me come when he just do. No, the fuck, nobody thinks that. Nobody. His wife don't even think that, and he do it to her. The only thing she come because the bills is paid, because
she with my mama bills,
and he going on tour soon. So he get the fuck out my goddamn face with this weak ass stroke talking about some, oh, you like that, mama? No, get off me. I'm trying to fuck the gardener when you leave.
People were saying that's why she always so frustrated on his Snapchat.
Of course. And that's why she
was having like a fitness boxing class or something. He was like, baby, you doing good. She like, take your ass over the damn camera. Get the fuck out. She couldn't even get her frustrations out in her workout so she could be peaceful in her marriage. It was...
This is a lesson. Do not become DJ Khaled's wife.
Be honest about what you
out
need.
Here, because it's gonna make you look older.
And don't let other people judge you about what they need for their sex life if it's not a requirement for you.
It's a requirement for her, because if it wasn't a requirement for her, she would look a lot younger, a lot happier. She's not getting those things, and that's why she.
I'm just trying to, you know how the girls like to play quote devil's. I'm just trying to be devil's advocate. You know,
don't be the devil, because that's the devil. That's the devil.
Girl, shut your face.
That's the devil. The fuck? The fuck you mean? So I'm not gonna get no dick stroke, and I'm not gonna get no.
So what's the lesson we take about from this? You say the lesson is to
reciprocity. If you are sucking that nigga's dick, make him suck something of yours.
A toe.
Something.
A bill.
Yeah, people can have orgasms from
people.
Some people have foot fetishes and can't have orgasm from feet. So if he's sucking her toes and not eating her pussy, then cool. But I don't think he's doing that either.
My neck is my spot, so if you can like lick there, please, thank you. What's your spot? Is your spot your armpit? You like an armpits kind of guy?
No.
Oh.
I would never divulge, because I'm not giving you the secrets to this map.
Come on, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She licking everything. Come on,
it's a secret garden.
You got to lick behind the knees.
This is a secret garden. This is a secret garden and not a public park.
Oh, all right. Put that on a shirt and sell it.
We might. Stay tuned. We might.
Woo!
Stay tuned. We might. Also, if you guys are looking for something to watch on Netflix, Dear White People season 2 is.
So you watched it?
I have.
Okay.
I've not watched the last 2 episodes. I've been kind of like edging myself watching it because I'm
Sexual
like,
health.
I'm edging myself with it because I'm like, I don't want it to end so fast, so I'm just gonna put it down right now, and then I'll pick my dick up later and then come because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm edging through the last 2 episodes, but I know they're gonna be great because the whole fucking season before it's just been great. It's been excellent writing. It's been excellent acting. Tajik Hall was on there and he didn't annoy me, so that was cool. And it was created by a black gay person. And so that's why I feel like that should be highlighted because we should definitely support our own in those rights because there are not that many of us on Netflix. And definitely not many of us getting checks from Netflix bigger than Monique's.
This week in social studies, we are discussing Chikungunya virus and the Dengue virus.
Dengue.
Both of these are caused by mosquito bites. They cause joint swelling, joint pain, and physicians say this will literally have you in fetal position from overall body pain. You will be aching so bad that you do not want chikungunya or dengue. Because first of all, when the doctor like, so, Mr. Matters, you have chikungunya. I'm like, what? How? Is it a pill?
You can get dengue virus from fleas too. So also be cognizant of like being around flea-ridden pets.
Look at you, the little nurse on step. Thank you, nurse.
Yeah.
That's why we keep you around.
That's why.
Chikungunya virus found in Africa, Asia, and Europe. And dengue virus found in Puerto Rico and lots of Latin American countries. I know we will be on vacation during the summer months. We will be going to the Caribbean. We will be going to Latin America. And we will be using our passports, child, while we can. Because Trump be acting up. So also be aware of the St. Louis encephalitis virus that causes inflammation of the brain.
Yep.
As well as Zika virus, West Nile virus, and malaria. Like mosquitoes. Hey, this my season again. What's up? And you got my grind, you got my jack. It don't matter because I'm finna bite you. So make sure whatever insect repellent you are using has DEET in it. DEET. Because that is said among the girls. AKA the CDC, because I always go to the CDC.
This is social science now, ain't it?
I know, because we go on vacations and we're gonna be gay and cute, and we don't wear clothes on vacation. So don't be out here like, oh girl, I got on my little tank top and I got on my body oil, but you ain't got your insect repellent on. So you're gonna be out here looking cute, and when our flight leave, I'm gonna be at the hospital with you, and both of us gonna be on standby. Because you done got bit by something and end up in the emergency room in fetal position from overall body pain. And child. Wow. Is it dengue or is it chikungunya? And when the doctor come tell us, we not gonna know what these words mean.
And instead, you could have been getting fucked by somebody named Dengue or Chikungunya, and I mean, you could at least just got chlamydia and gonorrhea and walked away from this shit.
Took a pill. So make sure whatever insect repellent you're wearing this summer has DEET in it. I was on reviews.com, and it says that the off-brand is really good. So make sure you get their Woods. I think it was called like something about Deep Woods. I was like, oh, that's a cute masculine name. Off-brand Deep Woods with DEET, because DEET is really good at protecting against all these viruses: Zika, West Nile, Chikungunya, St. Louis encephalitis.
Encephalitis, yeah.
Bam, there you
go. It might protect you from struggle, shit. And if they make some shit for that, give me 2 boxes.
What's the song for your soul this week? I hope you have a good song.
I always have great songs.
Okay.
There's a hater in the room.
Okay, song for my soul, because I'm pointing to you.
The song for my soul this week is an oldie but a goodie. It is a classic from my high school days, and it took me back to when I would write "I like you" letters.
Aww.
And be nervous to give them to the person, or put them in their locker, or leave them on their desk and shit like that. Because I was doing that when the song was out.
Okay.
If I could say what I want to say, I'd want to say I blow you away. Be with you every night if I could say what I want to say. I want to see you go down on one knee. Marry me today. These are things that I'll never say. By Avril Lavigne.
I thought that was Phyllis Hyman. I was like, yes!
Ain't that a stretch? You wouldn't even
Because
think?
the beat that she probably put it with wouldn't have been something to relate
Oh
to
no, it was
where
supposed,
I was.
Yeah, it was supposed to indicate sexual innuendo, and then it was like, oh, that was sweet.
That was.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
So Avril Lavigne, Things I'll Never Say. It's on her very first album, Let Go. Her extremely popular, I think it was like triple platinum or something like that.
Written by Maya Angelou, clearly.
No. No. But it was her first album. It was amazing. If you don't know Avril Lavigne's work, it's like one of the albums that you can listen to from front to back. And all of them are great. All of them are pop with a tinge of R&B, with a tinge of rock.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was one of my favorite albums throughout high school, and then that song just still resonates with me today because it takes me back to when you used to just like people. I won't say niggas because it was mostly girls that I was giving these letters to. There was a boy that I did write something for, but it wasn't romantic. I was a young freak. Shout out to the young freaks out there because they getting younger and younger. But anyway, it's the song for my soul because again, like just you have to find those songs to bring you back to who you used to be, and remind you of who you are today.
There was a tweet that said, if you don't know what time it was when Usher was in his drop top cruising the streets.
Okay, it was 11 o'clock, girl.
It was 7 o'clock.
Oh.
Usher had a curfew, okay? It was 7 o'clock on the dot. He was in his drop top cruising the streets.
That's right. 7-Eleven. It rhymes. I was at home before then.
You too young for me. It was 11 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock. Go away from me.
I thought it was, it's nighttime. You cruise at night.
The sun gone, child. Anyway, the song for my soul this week.
He was out there searching and lurking at 7.
Yeah, because he was used to it getting dark around that time, and he could take his mama car and go downtown and look, and the girl. Usher was fast, okay?
Usher still fast.
Hashtag mannish.
Usher still fast.
Hashtag mannish. The song for my soul.
Listen, girl, I might have herpes. Don't say nothing.
Wow.
Oh, now we.
Grace done filed for divorce. She waited a full calendar year. It
I was
appears
gonna say,
after the scandal.
We can't talk about.
We are sensitive to people who have.
I didn't say there was nothing wrong with herpes, but people can only say your shit is smoking before we believe that there's fire so many times.
It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Ow. And when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain with or without you.
So was that 90s or early 2000s?
That was 98 on you bitches.
Oh, shit. So mine was 2002, so it was like within 4 years.
Come on, we can date, yeah.
That was within.
Because in Tennessee, you had to be within 4 years in order to date.
Child, in Tennessee, you can date a toddler. What do you mean? Ain't no age limit. Have your mama sign this
But he's
permission
17
slip.
and I'm 22. Okay, well, girl, that's kind of close. But Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC is the perfect formula for me. You know, I love a good sad lyric, but it's got to be said to an upbeat. Because I'm not that type. Like, I'm not finna cry over you and be over here in the corner, passed out.
Yes, you are. What do you mean you're not going to?
Publicly,
Yes, you are.
Look, I told you that in private.
Nigga, you did it in public. What do you? Yeah, never mind.
Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC.
You fell out on the floor.
I fell out for a different reason that time.
All right.
Rest in peace to my mother. Oh my gosh, you just gonna bring that up on the podcast.
Then that was twice.
So, Tearing Up My Heart. I live for a good old something set to an upbeat. It's the perfect formula. And it played randomly on shuffle. And then I listened to it. And then somebody tweeted like, bitch, you know what? I'm listening to Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC. And it's the bop. And I was like, bitch, I felt that yesterday. But now that you tweeted this, I'm going to go back and listen again. And then I let it just play on repeat for like 5 or 6 times. I was like, shout out to NSYNC's first album. Because there was another song that I can't remember right now. Not Tearing Up My Heart. What was it? But yeah, NSYNC's first album, they had some good singles on their first album. It had a lot of good writers. Like the pop beats in this year don't feel the same. But
I also believe that that's because we are older.
Oh, I Want You Back.
Oh yeah, I Want You Back. Yeah,
yeah, that was a good song.
Somebody was playing in my office earlier that Omarion song. Running. I think it was Running. Driving, chasing. He was chasing fish in the song. But it took me back because it was so old, and I was like, oh, I actually used to like Omarion.
Yeah. Yeah, when
before I saw him on reality TV.
And before he got with Bow Wow and they did the album together.
All right. I used to like Icebox back in the day.
Oh, Icebox was a good song. Like, was definitely with the boys performed at the talent show.
Yeah.
And they had to do their dance routine before the talent show so the principal could approve.
Shout out to them.
It is time for listener letters. Send your questions and comments to hereforitpod@gmail.com or to any inbox where you can find us on social media. So, of course, during our break, we got a lot of Instagram DMs. And Fox, via Instagram DM, was listening to our old episodes, and he, somewhere along the way, we talked about interracial relationships.
Probably.
And Fox had something to say. He sent us 3 videos.
This is not Fox and Friends, right? This is not.
No.
Fox the Republican.
This was the guy showed you the video.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
So something we said about interracial relationships did not sit well with him, and he sent us multiple videos and multiple DMs to tell us to get it together.
Please send us multiple videos.
We'd like that.
To hear for a pod.
We love when you guys send us video replies. That was really good watching him to put a face with the.
Especially if you want to add anything to sexual health and you would like to show us something, sure.
And make it so we can repeat the videos, because his wouldn't repeat, and then I had to just like do a screen record and talk to my co-host about it. Anyway, main point about interracial relationships from Fox. I'm a black guy dating a 6'3" ginger German dude, and I speak German too. It doesn't mean I only date white people. The fact that somebody along the way said the interracial, I'm not quoting him because it was in video format and it didn't instant replay, so I'm making it sound up. The fact that it was said interracial couples take cute Instagram pictures is not enough. And he said just because he likes white guys, in parentheses it says no more than black guys, doesn't mean that I like American white guys, because I don't like Americans really, for the record. So I was confused about that last part, because there was some of it that was sent in video and some of it that was sent in text.
How did he get here then? You don't like Americans at all and you listen to an American
show? And Fox lives in New York City. So when it comes to interracial relationships, I vaguely remember saying that I made a post about 24 interracial couples that you must see. I always have to come up with cute titles for y'all to click on them. But I vaguely remember talking about, I made a post about interracial couples, and I linked it to an Instagram, I think Intergacial. I love that Instagram. And my audience was really not here for it. And so, yes, they do take cute pictures for Instagram, which is why I was trying to give a shout out to that Instagram.
Highlight them.
But my readers were just like, this is a black gay blog and you need to talk about black gay stuff only. And my question continues to be, love knows no boundaries, people create them. So if God wants you to date a 6'3" ginger German, hey, shout out.
Send us a picture of him as well if you're listening, Fox. I'm trying to do some research and I would like to know. So if Fox, if you are listening, we have answered your question, answer mine. I would like a picture of him, please. Thanks.
The new thing is when you say, I'm trying to see something right quick. I'm trying to see something right quick.
I am trying to see something. Especially send it don't have to be a nude. We're not opposed.
That's aggressive.
I'm just saying we're not opposed.
Yeah.
But a picture of him by himself and then a picture of y'all two together.
That's sweet. So you are here for interracial relationships?
Absolutely.
Time has changed your views?
Well, no, my views were never anti-interracial couples. My views were I understand why posts like that are disliked by black gay men, because black gay men want to see black gay men with each other, and when they don't see it, they feel
it's weird,
underrepresented.
I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, they feel underrepresented. One, they feel. Two, a white person has taken a good black man from us. The very same thing that black women feel when they see gay men, especially black gay men, in relationships with other men. Like, oh, damn, I would almost have one. I'm like, sis, man. You would never have had this one. Trust me. Just look from afar, like the picture. Thanks. It's not. I'm not sure if it's quite the same, because maybe they would have had you. If it wasn't for this 6'3" ginger white man that had snatched you up, because you said you do like other races, you don't necessarily like Americans, which I
don't find it surprising, because around the world people say Americans are different.
Yes, and as somebody that has been around the world, I know that in other places there are people that are not attracted to Americans for our bravado, for just being arrogance. From America, confidence. Arrogance, all of those things. But to be in America, an American in America, not liking Americans, seems odd. But I mean, do you? Because somebody needs to do you. And if this 6'3" ginger white man wants to do you, and is in love with you, German. And is loving on you and doing all the right things, do him.
He should make that his Instagram brand. He should make that a brand at Ginger German, and just, slay.
Yeah, I agree.
Help him get his bills paid.
The small time that I was in Germany, I remember being like a hotter commodity than I am in other places, because I looked exotic. Like they were like, "Ooh, where are you from? What's that?"
Excuse me, sir.
And so I'm sure that maybe he has the same type of lens. Where seeing a 6'3" German white guy in the middle of New York is like, ooh, what's that? Because you may see some German white guys, but you don't see them like that tall. And then from Germany, so he's probably got an accent. He has a different worldview. So that's probably the allure of this gentleman that he's dating.
Our second listener letter is a shout out to us. So I'm excited, nervous, scared. Aries1190 on Instagram says, in honor of the award-winning Here For It podcast, I present to you a tribute. Because you guys every week, because of you guys every week keeping me motivated, I went out and got this tattoo. When I first heard these Superman say this, it genuinely spoke to my spirit animal, and now it will be with me for the rest of my life.
Work.
And he got a tattoo of Superman's quote.
Your
current location is not your final destination.
Absolutely.
With a compass, and then the words on the top, and then the bottom of it with some swirlies.
Yeah, it looked like a storm, kind of.
And he's currently in the armed forces, and I think he's stationed in Japan.
He's at sea. Yeah, he's at sea.
So thank you so much, Aries1190, for listening to our I never would have imagined someone would listen to our podcast and get a quote from our podcast tattooed on their body. So
how many of your faves can say that?
That is really inspirational to us to keep doing what we do. Thank you.
So our podcast is forever on someone's skin. Take that to the bank.
Your current location is not your final destination. So he heard Martell say that, and he got it tattooed on his arm. That is so wild.
Thank you so much for that. And I hope that other people are still inspired by it, because it is extremely true. There was a day that I woke up in Detroit before I left Detroit. I was losing my apartment building. I was losing my apartment. And I had already been dismissed from school because I couldn't pay for school no more. I was in college, couldn't pay for school no more. Got dismissed. And did not know where anything was coming from next. And so that location right there, I was like, fuck, I'm doomed. I got to go back home. gotta go back to my mama's house and fucking try and figure it out from there. I thought that was my destination. Then my destination turned into a 12-year career in the Army.
Seeing the world,
doing amazing things, having experiences that I would never have had before and would never forget. So my location was not my destination in that point, and in this point, my location still ain't my destination because y'all have launched this podcast to such a amazing stratosphere, and I think that you will continue to launch it. So continue to support it, continue to like and share and subscribe it. So this podcast current destination at whatever listens we have, at whatever followers we have, whatever likes we have is not our destination. Our destination is further, and so is yours.
What are you here for this week? Hopefully you are here for something beautiful and shiny and metallic.
It's not metallic.
Glowing.
It is all of those things but metallic. It is beautiful, it is shining, and it is glowing. And when I saw it, I was like,
Clone-A-Willy kit.
It's
Clone-A-Willy.
No.
And put in the mail.
I've seen that before. And so like when I get married, I think I want to do that. So like when I'm away, I'm like, fuck yourself with my dildo.
Oh.
That's like a...
That is romantic. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I like that. I'm like, no. I'm going to be gone for like 2 days. While I'm
2 days you can't last? No pause? I don't know your sex requirements for your future partner. I don't know.
It's not my requirement. It might be his requirement. It's like, oh my God, you're going to be gone 2 days? What am I supposed to do? How am I live?
Emotion. Bottom.
See?
Bottom.
See?
Emotional.
So get your niggas dick molded.
No shade to my sister, but whoever my future sister.
Get your niggas dick molded, and then when he go away, let him fuck you even though he ain't there.
Okay, so
and record it.
Okay.
And record it.
Okay.
Send it to him. Be like, you fucked me so good, even though you all the way in Houston.
Wow. I don't know what to say. What are you here for this week?
Well, I'm definitely here for those. What I'm also here for is Lena Waithe's cape at the Met Gala. So we weren't able to really cover or talk about the Met Gala while we were off last week. Mm-hmm. But her cape...
Did it have the black and brown stripes?
It did not. Oh. But that's okay.
I was going to say, let me Google.
That's okay. It was a statement... more than it was a fashion choice. Mm-hmm. Because...
hashtag both.
What? No, the fashion choice was...
The Catholic Church.
Yeah, in line with the Catholic Church.
She came out there with a rainbow cape.
Right.
Statement.
That's why I said it was more of a statement than a fashion choice. Because it was
look at me being loud and wrong. Okay, here I go.
If it was a fashion choice, she would have been on theme with the theme and said, okay, well, let me wear something.
I don't think I'm all the way wrong, though. But
you about them, y'all all don't believe. I'm not all the way wrong, even though I'm wrong.
I still have a point. Okay,
sure.
Shut up.
Y'all like Chris Paul.
Whoa.
You ain't got
Who is that?
You ain't got no points.
Oh, cool.
A basketball reference.
That's Nicki Minaj lyric. I got it. I'm here.
Oh, look at that. See how it came around for you?
She not the queen, but Beyonce is the queen. Okay. But shout out to her album Queen coming out June 15th. Nicki Minaj, have what you need.
Yeah. Anyway, this fashion statement needed to be had at one of the biggest fashion stages.
Hold on, there is a brown. There's a brown right there. There's a brown. And there's no black. Oh, or maybe because the suit is... there's a black at the top, and then there's a brown right there. Oh, so it does include black and brown stripes.
Okay, well, I stand corrected on that. So so Lena Waithe has told us and agreed with me from past episode that brown should be included in the gay flag. It is still that much more majestic.
Cool. I didn't even notice. But shout out to her. She won the 2016 rainbow flag. Was that 2017 that they introduced? I think it was last
2017,
year.
Yes.
2017 rainbow flag. Shout out to Lena.
But I think it was amazing for her to put it in their face, stand up in it, and blow their backs out.
Get the strap on.
We know Lena Waithe is the top.
Get the strap on.
So she blew their backs out at Met Gala with that. And, I mean, there was obviously so many other gorgeous, beautiful looks, but this one was the one that actually said something. Like, everybody's look said, oh, okay, well, I got $500,000 to spend on this outfit. this look actually said something. Like, I am going to stand up in who I am. I am not unabashed. I am not afraid. You are going to see it. I am going to put it in your face, and I'm going to blow your back out with it. So blow your back out with it, sis. I live. I'm absolutely.
Oh, it says, her quote says, "Tonight, this cape is not imaginary. It's rainbow colored. And we got the black and brown. You know, I'm repping my community, and I want everybody to know that you can be whoever you are and be completely proud and be doing it. So, wear the damn cape." Shout out to her with the black and brown stripes.
And she can send it to me now that she done, because if she not going to wear it no more, I'll wear it at like 4 or 5 more times Tiffany Haddish style.
Oh, my God. Shout out to her. But shout out to her, include the black and brown stripes, and saying like, yeah, and ma'am, asking me this question, please remember that there are black and brown stripes included. But I still stand by what I said. I'm not sure all the way if the black and brown stripes should be included. I like the sanctity of the original. As I don't want to like a Hillary Clinton talking about the
Pokemon go to the polls. That's exactly what you sound like.
The super predator,
Grandma coming to the 21st century.
Predator coming and going backtracking on it because I've grown since then. But I do see where race could be added to all of the things, because as the gay community continues to evolve, our marriage to the rainbow flag continues to evolve, and race is an important factor when we are arguing about what's going on at Blake's in Atlanta, what's going on at clubs in San Francisco.
What's going on at brunch in Dallas.
Race continues to be a factor. So if we need to add race, my views on it are growing. If we need to add black and brown, but
yes,
a color for race, I could see it.
Because
I'll let y'all vote on the color.
Because the Latino problems are also the same magnitude of the black problems. Because oftentimes, either you are the Latino on the side of white people and you are trying to blend in, or you the Latino that self-identifies as a Latino and says, "Oh no.
You identify as brown.
I'm brown." And I'm still a minority, and I don't have to be in the white spaces. I can like black dick or black ass and brown dick and brown ass without having to be over here and being your sis and ma and blah, blah, blah. Because I think that's an extremely big problem with our Latino brothers. I don't know about our sisters because I don't know what the Latino lesbians do. But I know our Latino brothers, when you are closer to the fairer skin, you hang out with more of the white people. And
is that a conception or is that a reality?
No, that's a colorism thing. That's literally them trying to be a chameleon in a place that sometimes they actually won't be invited to. Because if you identify as a light-skinned Dominican and all your friends is white, and they look at you as probably a white girl with a little bit of twang, that's a problem. So I again think that brown should be the color. Black and brown, or no,
black
and brown, because it's
race gets 2 colors.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking
because it's 2 different struggles, and so all the things that we already obviously talk about with black struggles in the gay community is one issue, and then the brown struggles within the gay community is another issue, because the colorism is extremely
race is so bad, girl. Race get 2 colors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like, is race that bad? Wow.
Yes.
Well,
and on the other
relationship with the church should get 7 colors. Our relationship with the church should get.
What color is the church?
Child,
green. We already got green.
Oh, child, money green.
And so on the other aspect of brown people outside of Latino is Asian and South Pacific brown people, and so they also find themselves in limbo of where they are in gay culture. So yes, brown and black I think should definitely be represented in the gay flag.
This week I'm absolutely not here for Rita Ora's new song called "Girls."
Everybody else ain't either. And she apologized and nobody still bought it.
I'm like, girl, what artist are you apologizing to? Okay, but anyway, let me get serious. I got to be serious because I want to be serious.
She did a Real Housewives apology.
So, It was announced she was coming out with this song called Rita Ora was coming out with this song called Girls featuring BB Rexa, Charlie XCX, and Cardi B. So I'm like, who are these other girls? Cardi B, okay, cool. Hopefully Atlantic Records did not put Cardi B on something that's gonna flop. So I look at the lyrics. The song comes out and I listen to it at work. I'm at breakfast because, of course, like the song comes out at midnight. I'm asleep. I got a real job. When I wake up at work and I'm at breakfast, I listen to the song. I ain't one-sided. I'm open-minded. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 and never gonna hide it. Last night, yeah, we got with a dude. I saw him. He was looking at you. So I said, hey, yeah, Kush loving. Sometimes I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Red wine, I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Sometimes I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Red wine, I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Girls, 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 girls.
Sure, Jan. Sure.
So one, you're blaming
Sure, Jan.
red wine is a popular alcoholic beverage for straight white women. So you're blaming alcoholism on reason why people want to have sexual experiences with girls. And at some point in the song, she was like, we were all summer we were chilling in the boo, 68 Chevy with nothing to do. Just rolling J's, Kush loving. Do you know how disconnected from the community you sound? All summer we had nothing to do, bitch. I got work. DC rent is expensive. We were rolling J's. So now you're blaming people who smoke weed on the reason why they have lesbian experiences. Then first it was alcoholism. Now you're blaming. I'm like, what? If you're a girl who is genuinely interested in girls. Okay, a joint might enhance the.
So I was getting ready to tell my truth.
And red wine might enhance your climax. But girl, if I'm trying to get fucked by another, if I'm cis and I'm trying to get fucked by another cis,
Cis, SIS or CIS? Cis. I don't know.
Or SUS sus.
So I know that weed has led me to kiss media tops and play around and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I don't think I would have did that.
Let me get back to where I'm going. You had to feature 3. So this your song, like, girl, this is my hit single for the summer. It had to feature 4 girls. It take 4 girls to get one hit out for the summer. That's how you know you should have kept this where it was. That alone, I got to put the hardest rapper in the game on it. So I'm not even strong enough to lead my own single. How about that? Leave it in the box. No shade, no pause, wherever I'm supposed to say right here. And then, like, it's just genuinely...
Leave it on the playground. Leave it on the playground.
It's just genuinely disrespectful to the lesbian community to say, like, oh, I have to be drunk or I have to be high in order to have an LGBT experience. I have to be chilling in Malibu with nothing to do. I have to be jobless. I have to be a sex worker. I have to... What? I have to have no professional aspirations in order... What? Am I overreaching? But, like, this song is just trash. The song was trash. When I heard it, I was like... Wow, and I have to continue through the rest of my day after hearing this song. I was at breakfast and I had already gave up. I was like, no, Rita Ora, this is not it. I don't know what you were aiming for. Oh, child. So then she released an apology. Well, you know, I've been with women before. That's what y'all all say. I've been with women before. But you weren't an LGBT ally back then, and don't pretend to be one now. Kaylani was really loud. She's a lesbian currently dating another woman. And she released a song, Honey, dedicated to her current lesbian lover.
And so is Janelle Monáe currently dating Tessa Thompson, being a pansexual.
And we love it. But Kaylani was loud and right. She's like, girl, chap, this song is trash. It ain't... I mean, shout out to everybody on the track. I don't got no shade, no drama, no nothing. But, like, this song is not... The LGBT community is not feeling this. And she was absolutely right. Because I was like, don't be saying, like, you got to be drunk on red wine. You got to have a joint. You got to be down and out with nothing to do in order to have an LGBT experience. Because I like sucking dick. And I'm going to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If it's 9:30 a.m. or if it's 11:30 p.m. after I had 2 glasses of red wine. Because I genuinely like dick. And if I'm 50-50 and I'm out with some guy and I'm having a threesome with a guy, he can go, excuse me, sir, I know you're not an Uber, but I'm just going to pay you this 20 and let us go.
Just don't get raped in the back of the Uber.
Because I'm LGBT and I would really like to have this experience with Karen from finance, and I don't need you for it. I got all the goods to get the job done if I'm a lesbian. So, I mean, like, it's just the whole representation of what it stood for, where she was going, the lyrics being trash, and then she trying to make it pretend to be that she's an LGBT ally because she's had a female girl-on-girl experience before. Bye. Clock out. Go home. It's the reason why you're not a premier artist on whatever record label you're on. They just put you on to do singing competitions, and that's where you're supposed to be. Because...
and when we put you on the modeling competition, we had to get that shit right back to Tyra.
She was hosting ANTM, and they were like, VH1 was like, look, we're not finna do this. You're not about to send our brand down.
Well, no, she did that. That's why they called Tyra back.
Yeah, that's why they called Tyra back. Tyra was trying to get her degree at Harvard Business School.
Take care of her baby.
And like, okay, you got your certificate now. Can you come back? You got your certificate. You a Harvard Business grade. Okay, we respect you, Tyra. Come back.
If you need 4 bitches on a song, and it's not gonna be Lady Marmalade,
and it's not a hit. It's not a hit
because Lady Marmalade is the only song I can think of with 4. Oh wait, what is it?
Featuring girls. Yeah. If it's not a girl group, like you feature, like
there's some Destiny Child songs.
You got to pay her an additional $20,000. You got to pay her for whatever her room and board is, and then if it's gonna be a video, child, thank God. Hopefully,
there was some songs where Destiny Child was Beyonce featuring 3 other girls.
First of all, the whole second album was Beyonce featuring other girls. Kelly was like, "Well, girl, I ain't just gonna leave you down there. So you need me to do a shuba doo wop." I'm the second verse queen, so I guess I come in here and do something.
Why you tired?
These other girls just was
looking for their luggage.
But anyway, not even looking for their luggage because they weren't even in the group yet. But main point, if you as a lead vocalist have to hire 3 other girls to help you pick a hit, then you need to go back to the drawing board because either you're not writing it right or your notes ain't hitting it right. And these lyrics, sometimes I just want to be with girls, girls, girls. Red wine, girls, girl. This is not a hit. It's a hit up against the wall and crash on the floor. Get you a fly swatter and move on.
It's a shit. If it's not a hit, it's a shit.
So anyway, I'm not here for the Rita Ora song. It was trash. I gave it too much time on my podcast. So moving on.
Absolutely. Now it has come to our.
This is my favorite part.
Favorite part of the podcast. It is our last call. And so if you are lucky enough to have some alcohol in your presence and you're not at work, take a shot with us. It is our last call.
Some Fiji water, some coffee.
Or do a bump.
Yeah, hashtag booty bump.
This week, my last call is to the New York Times.
Okay.
So the New York Times is also one of the papers, websites. They do it all. They've been dragging Donald Trump. That's been like their number 1 job.
Yep.
Their number 2 job this week is showing straight people some of gay culture in a positive way. So the New York Times has declared that it is officially the age of the twink, including straight men.
I was like, New York Times is talking about twinks. Wow.
Yeah.
I saw the headline, but I was too scared to click it because I thought it was fake. It's real?
It is real.
Oh, my God.
So there were dozens of men that volunteered for...
It's real. New York Times is talking about twinks.
Yeah, that volunteered for the pictures to show people what twinks are. So these men stripped down, either naked or to their underwear, and took pictures for the New York Times to show them what a twink is. And their definition was a skinny, small, statured man without hair.
Oh.
So there are a flurry of other definitions of what a twink is. But I thought it was amazing to see the New York Times highlight twinks and say it was the age of the twink because it really kind of is. Twinks are popular in the gay sphere, and twinks are definitely popular in the straight sphere. Like women find solace in men that look like they won't do them harm. And that's probably bad, but it's the truth. And so that was some of these men's truth in talking about it throughout the article and, accepting their twinkness. So shout out to y'all for accepting your twinkness, and it is the age of the twink. Thank you.
Shout out to them giving us a shout out, Bottoms.
You're not a twink.
I'm not a twink, but this... So back to theroot.com.
Come on, The Root.
We attempted to contact the alleged Oakland, California cookout hater, and she blocked us. Shout out to... But my last call goes to the whole black community in Oakland, California. I was looking for the name of the park, which is Lake Merritt Park. Shout out to the entire black community. The kids received double dutching in the at the park the following day. They were playing dominoes. Everybody congregated peacefully. They did the shuffle. They played "That Girl Is Poison." They had the whole throwback anthems playing. Look, sis, they can't barbecue at this park. Oh, they can barbecue at this park, bitch. They can barbecue at this park. So shout out to the black community for Oakland for being resilient in these trying times.
And so the story he's referencing is where there was a large white woman, disheveled, shaped like a hard-boiled egg that was
wearing those glasses that look like she part of the NRA. She just like very problematic.
Very the eggs that you kept 3 months too late.
Oh, I was gonna say the eggs you let cook too long and the water boiled out the pot and you just throw the eggs away.
The eggs that you bought from the store that you weren't sure why they were for sale, but they were 89 cents and you bought them anyway.
Or the eggs that came out your pet and you like took
Not
a picture.
your pet. What kind of pet y'all got?
to the your veterinary like, Dr. So and so, what these is?
These are the eggs. Oh, girl.
So just
these are the eggs you do not
some
want.
Some black men barbecuing at a park, and then this lady was harassing them and telling them they couldn't barbecue there. And then shout out to, they say it was a white woman who recorded the 19-minute video. It's like, why are you harassing them? They cannot barbecue here. It's costing the taxpayers money. And then the lady who was recording the video was like, I just went and looked at the sign, girl. It says this is a safe space to grill. They can grill here. What are you talking about? Well, oh my God, I'm a white woman in the. She just went into her hole. And then she called 911. And then the white woman was following her around the park. And then she's like, oh my God, they're shoving me. The white woman who was recording the video and following her said, I am not shoving you. As a fellow white woman, I am not shoving you. And then the police arrived 2 hours later. So that means this white woman stood her ground. You hear me? And then when the police arrived, she just broke down crying. Like, I just want to get to my car and I'm being harassed. Yeah. And then this fellow white woman recording the video. As the white police officer shows up. What? We ain't do nothing. We just had trying to barbecue. And it's like, I think it was Cinco de Mayo weekend. Like, we're just trying to be at the lake, barbecue, have a good time. We're not. 2 hours later, sis, you still pressed. You're not enjoying your weekend. You ain't got. You could.
She had a sweater on, and so if you see somebody outside when it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees outside, and they got a sweater on, they have multiple problems. There's problems present.
And they have nothing to do with us. They're just beyond the measure for us, beyond measure for 911.
And they are the reason that today is National Call the Police on White People Day. Call the police. So the problem really resides with the black people because when they saw her bad shaped ass walking
these
along,
there's a voluptuous woman out here.
She's not voluptuous.
Well, I hate Sarah. She's not voluptuous in a good way. You know, like the Monique voluptuous. She not that kind. She the other kind.
She's the I'm concerned about her weight kind.
Yeah.
My life at 600 pounds kind.
I'm concerned about how many grams of sugar she's had today. Like her sodium levels.
I'm really concerned.
Must be off the chart. And somebody
needs to check
her. We need an ambulance. Minimum.
She might have both types of diabetes. Somebody come out here and check.
I feel so guilty doing this.
Somebody come and check her blood sugar alcohol levels.
It is 90 degrees in Oakland, California.
And she's got on a sweater. So I know that she's got to be sweaty and hot. She's got to be musty. And so if she's that musty out here, it's a crime.
Is she panhandling? I don't know. She's got an external battery plugged into her sweater. Like, this is going to overheat and she's going to explode.
Okay.
Not just the external battery in this heat. She is going to explode.
That might be a terrorist. And if she's gonna explode like that, she's trying to take multiple
She's
people
a
with
threat
her.
to the party.
She's trying to take multiple people with her, and I don't think it's
could
not
be
fair. I'm scared. I'm afraid for myself, and I'm afraid for my children. Call the police
feel
on
so
these.
guilty.
Call the police on these white people. They are dangerous.
I feel so guilty. I'm gonna listen back to it's like, oh, we just
I'm not.
went against everything we preach about.
I'm not. Call the police on these white people. When you see something, say something. This bitch was out here on a motherfucking hot ass day near
With a sweater on.
near the ocean,
And an
near
external-
a lake, with a sweater on and sunglasses. She's confused. When she's
Oh my god, she is confused.
she's confused.
Oh my
She
God.
know it's sunny outside, but she's still wearing a sweater. Call the police on her. Call the police.
But shout out to all the black people who went to Lake Merritt Park and showed out. Because I know that they had all the little dances lined up. All the local ones for Oakland. What's it called? A shuffle? A hustle. They had all the Oakland hustles.
I just want to do the wobble. I want to do the wobble a good time, and then I'm get my ass off the fucking dance floor.
And there was no fighting. There was no. We went out there and we did exactly what we were supposed to do in It was a peaceful protest, aka Gravy selling smoke sausages. How much? Ed put me a little coleslaw on there. And you know, if we was out there at the park and our babies was out there. Okay, I need 3 slushies for the babies. And girl, is that a turkey leg? Oh, that look good. Give me 2, because I'm taking one to my baby daddy at home. I know that we went out there and showed our ass. And that is my last call.
Fitting. If you like, love, subscribe to this podcast.
If you twerk to this podcast, thank you. Send us the video.
If you finger yourself to this podcast,
You a slut.
make sure that you go over to our Patreon so that we know it's real.
Oh.
We're not gonna know it's real unless you get over to our Patreon. But if you would like to continue this conversation in your community, make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. Subscription is extremely important. I won't know that you listening to me unless you subscribing to me. Like, there's some ghost listeners out there. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the button up top.
Oh, Lord.
Because you never know when the next episode is gonna hit. Y'all thought the episode was gonna hit last week, and it ain't hit.
Don't do that. No.
Ain't hit. So you gonna know when the episode hit if you subscribe.
That's rude. That was rude. But shout out to Chikungunya and Dengue, because you said we don't want the virus, but we do want an African trade by those names. And shout out to sexual health this week. What are we talking about in sexual health?
In
It was
sexual
kind of LGBT, so.
reciprocity and sexual roles.
What?
Reciprocity and sexual roles, girl.
these big
Thank you
words.
guys for listening. We appreciate you so much. Make sure you tune in, maybe for next week, maybe not.
Miss Vanjie.
Bye.
Miss Vanjie.